Hey everybody, it is our super spooky and geeky Halloween episode. Ooh, my name is Jeff. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. This is Super Geeked Up, your live geeky pop culture show. We talk zany geeky topics, play fun geek-themed improv games. I'm joined as always by my co-host from Sincere Sarcasm. It is Fernandez.
Hi, I'm in a onesie.
You are in a onesie. You're Darth Vader.
I am Darth Leia.
You do it with your like
puffy ears.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I like the Leia Vader crossplay there. I didn't really have much, folks, but I am wearing my Ravenclaw Quidditch jersey because Ravenclaw is the best and Quidditch is the most awesome game ever. So I see in the chat already we have a bunch of people there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tammy, Lizzie, Victor, Kat, Anthony. I'm trying to think. I hope I didn't miss anyone. Jalou, thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. Keep chatting there. We're going to need we want to hear your answers to our questions we're going to do, and we need your help when we start improv games. An all spooky horror theme today, but in a fun way. We always like to do that for Halloween. Tammy, by the way, says Sith Leia. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I don't think I'm not positive of this, but I feel like no Star Wars thing, even authors have done a Sith Leia like take.
I don't think so either.
Yeah. So there you go. You're starting it.
I mean,
Jalou likes the Vader onesie.
You don't think an author's done it. That's a bold statement.
Well, you're right. Okay, I'm sure fan fiction.
Definitely fan fiction. Oh, yeah.
Victor says, I'm in my birthday suit. Will that count as a onesie? Sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. Totally.
Jalou, I think you said Hufflepuff wrong. No, it's pronounced Ravencrest, not Hufflepuff. Ravenclaw. You know why I said that? You fooled me, Jalou. Because we just did a game that we did Kids on Brooms on our RPG stream over the weekend for part of Roll20, and Ravencrest was the school our students went to. It was a school for magical students. It's a new RPG game. It was called Ravencrest. That's why I had that in my mind. Anyway, Ravenclaw. Hufflepuff is also great, though. Hufflepuffs are awesome. I like the Hufflepuff. Anyway, sorry. Let me introduce our guests before we get on a tangent. They're from the Points of Interest podcast. It is Josh Hawks and Savanna Leach. Welcome.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you. Welcome back, Josh. He's been on several times before. This is Savanna. Sorry, I froze. Anyway, welcome to both of you. I was saying this is Savannah's first time, but Josh has been on many times on our show. Always great to have you. Lister's Mate says he's seen a Sith Leia done on TikTok several times. Oh, okay, as a cosplay. That's really cool. I would dig seeing that.
Here's my super intricate Halloween costume for the night.
For anyone who... Are you Bob Burgers fans out there?
All right.
I love that you do the... Anyway.
Tammy says Ravenclaw rocks like Tenacious D covering the Time Warp.
Oh, yeah, they did for Rock the Vote or whatever.
All right. Boo, hello to Crodius. Thank you. And he says, it wouldn't be SGU without the tech difficulties. Yes, but much less than they used to be back in the day. So that's good. And hello, Lizzie. Thank you so much for being here. All right, Francis, as you know, we like to kick things off with our super geeky question of the day. What's that?
Well, with Halloween coming up in a few days, there's things we want to do, but was there ever anything that you wanted to do, or is there one thing you'd like to do on Halloween that you've never done before?
Oh, Jalou wants to do Moaning Myrtle. I'm sorry.
Wants to do Moaning? Well, I mean,
I couldn't. The timing. He was responding to something else, but the timing was perfect, so I couldn't resist. It was terrible. I'm sorry, Jalou. All right, let me get off that screen. Okay, so yeah. So we're sorry. Something we would like to do on Halloween that we've never done before, right?
Yes, something you've done. Yeah.
Well, let's start with our guests. Why don't we start with Savanna?
I was hoping somebody else would go.
Okay, let's start with Josh.
Well, something, this is probably not a great answer, but something that I've always heard about since I was a kid, something I thought it's totally legal, and but as a child under 18, I totally wanted to do. As now as an adult, it's arson. But participate in was it Hell's Night?
What is that?
Oh yeah, Hell's Night. Yeah, that's what it
Hell's
is.
Night. The night before Halloween in Detroit, basically the entire city gets set on fire.
Oh yeah, that's not good.
Wait.
That's true.
Like intentionally gets put on fire?
Yes. Yes.
Well, I don't know if they still do it.
Yeah,
Back
they
in the
probably
day.
don't anymore, but yeah,
Hopefully not anymore.
I'm pretty sure it was called Hell's Night.
Yeah, I'm almost, again, I'm not an expert on Detroit, but I'm pretty sure you're correct. But maybe someone can educate us in the chat if they know more about that. All right, well, I'm glad you are not doing that, Josh, and you're being a respectable citizen.
My days of arson and law breaking are minimal now.
I thought you were going to say are over. No, they're just minimal.
Well, I mean,
Minimal.
depending on what state I'm standing in, like my job is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We won't get into it, but
Yeah.
In the chat, Lister's Mate says, now Savanna needs to say molecules like Penny from Big Bang Theory.
Today, I'm trying to remember how she did it. It was like molecules.
All right.
Oh, that was pretty accurate.
Victor says, wait, Leia was always a Sith? Well, or maybe in certain revisionist parallel universes.
a certain point.
Yeah, from a certain point of view. Nice, Josh. Chaz, hello, Chaz. Thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. Necronia says he has never opened Christmas gifts on Halloween, so that's something he'd like to do on Halloween that he's never done. That's good.
I've actually done that. I have actually done
You
that. I was just reminded of a tweet today that said, I got my Christmas and Halloween gifts early, and I was allowed to keep them. And
Wow.
So yeah.
That's really early. Wow.
Because my dad is just like, what do you want? Go get it.
Oh. Aw. That's the way to do gifts. That's totally the way to do gifts.
Julie says molecules. Ooh, hot. This is for you, Francis. Here you go.
Oh my! I
don't know. But he said, "Oh my," so I feel you have to do your George Takei whenever someone says, "Oh my." Listeners may enjoyed your rendition there of Penny. Okay, very nice. Let's see here. Necrodia says, "Isn't that a normal weekly thing in Detroit?" Oh, Detroit gets such a bad rap.
Wow. Well, Victor says he.
Victor says, "Yeah, he grew up in Detroit, and that did happen back in the '80s." Okay, so there you go.
All right.
Well, I was a kid in the 80s, so that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes total sense. Why you like? Wow. All right. Go.
All right. What about Savanna? What about you, Savanna?
The one thing that I would love to do is eat a Reese's peanut butter cup without dying.
Oh, are you like lactose intolerant?
No, I'm allergic to peanuts.
Oh, to peanuts.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
my trick for not eating all of my Halloween candy beforehand is buying everything with peanuts in it, so I'm not even like tempted to do it.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
EpiPens are fun, but
I didn't know you were allergic to peanuts. That's crazy. Oh,
yeah. So me and Josh are on opposite ends of the spectrum, the nut spectrum, if you will.
No, well, you're sunflower. That's not a nut.
It's a seed.
It's a seed. not a nut.
Were you allergic to sunflower seeds?
Sunflower seeds, sunflower oil. Yeah.
I did not know that. Wow, I'm learning lots of stuff.
And palm oil.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Guess what's in everything?
Palm oil.
All right. By the way, Savannah, I dig that X-Wing Death Star picture behind you.
Thanks.
I mean, the Boba Fett's too cool, but I really like those X-Wings.
Boba Fett, whatever.
Everybody knows Boba Fett's cool. All right. Francis, what about you?
And
in the chat, please keep sharing things you like to do on Halloween that you've never got to do before.
I want to host. I would have loved to host. I actually thought about this a lot during the Halloween season, but never had the funds to do it. But host my own haunted house, a haunted maze. I would love to host it and freak. Kids who make it through get candy, like the big bars. That's their reward. But if they're too scared to go through the maze, Yeah, well, no, not like the 8-foot ones from 7-Eleven. Here, enjoy. No, like a full size bar, and then they get like a little, the little mini ones if they're too scared to go through the maze, which of course, So
So you want to do a haunted maze?
A haunted maze or a haunted house, just something that they have to go through, and then they get something in the end. And I thought about like, okay, there's gonna, what's gonna go where, what kind of, there'll be different versions of it. So one's more scary than the other for adults, and like the less scary ones for the kids. I was just, yeah, that'd be really cool. I think that'd be fun,
Dude, I'm with you. That's a great answer, man. I wish I thought of that. I've actually, when I was a teenager, I got to work in a haunted house, and it was super fun. I'll talk more about that on After Hours because that's kind of our topic. But yeah.
Okay.
But you're right, doing your own. And I have a friend actually who does, not this year, but other years. He turns his whole like garage and thing into a
that's
house.
Cool. I
and
think
all the neighbors come over. Yeah. Before I give my answer, let me share some things here. Necrodius asks, could you make your own Reese's candies with peanut-free peanut butter substitute? I don't know. Is there such a thing?
They do. They do make a sun butter, which Josh still couldn't have, but it's a sun butter.
Gosh,
like a sun butter cup, and they do like I can find them. They're made like manufactured, so those are good. But I mean, it's just like imagine eating like peanut butter cups until you're 23, and then developing an adult onset allergy, and then never eating them ever again.
That's how it was with me for sunflowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Necrodius mentions palm oil. Oh, dang, palm oil's in everything, as you mentioned there, Josh.
It is.
Yes.
Necrodius also says, I lived in haunted houses before, not as fun when it's year-round. No, right. When your actual house is haunted, not so good.
I think that's another thing too, is what I would like to do is like actually go on like a ghost hunt type thing. Like an actual like haunted
like
house.
Like the ghost hunters or whatever.
I am about ghosts, and like I absolutely think that they exist, and I want to be part of that.
There's a ship here called the Queen Mary, and they do a haunted tour. I went on that haunted tour, and it's super spooky. And at the end, they gather around, and the person leading the group says, and you can feel the ghosts in here. As a matter of fact, you can kind of hear them, right? And it's like, just turn off all your lights and you can hear them. And everyone turned off their little flashlights. And some guy said, is this supposed to happen? And he had his arm up like this, as if somebody was lifting his arm. I don't know if this is supposed to happen. I was like, dude, relax. It was really.
Wait, maybe. How do you know? Maybe it was a ghost lifting his arm.
Yeah, well, maybe.
You're just assuming he was joking around. You don't know that.
It was fun. We all. I mean, what's funny is he took it seriously, but everyone else was laughing, which is kind of sad at the same time. It's like
they're laughing because they want to, because that's the only way they can react, because they're so scared about it. If it's really true,
they're just
laughter.
Yeah,
Josh, have you ever been to the Stanley Hotel? They do an after dark tour. Have you ever done that?
No, a friend of mine has stayed in the haunted room though several times. They had it open for years.
Where is this?
The
Stanley Hotel is in Estes Park, Colorado. It's it's what the Shining was based on, like the Overlook Hotel. They use the outside of it for their outside shots. But
so, did your friend witness or hear anything, Josh?
This friend has experienced quite a few haunted things that happen in the room, like windows opening after he closes them, lights turning on, doors opening, strange things.
I couldn't do it.
He tried to
No, definitely not.
But I think they closed the room, well, obviously this year. But I believe the last 2 years it's been closed, and they just renovate it and keep it, from getting too torn up, I believe.
Well, and I think they've stopped doing the tours too, because by the time my sister had moved out to Colorado, I was like, let's do it, and then they closed it. But she doesn't do scary stuff, so she's like, I don't want to do it. I was like, well, I don't know what to do by myself.
That sounds spooky.
You can go to the Melting Pot here. The Melting Pot location in Littleton, they say is haunted because the building was an old jail.
They put a restaurant in an old jail. You know what this needs? A fondue place. You know, this haunted jail needs a fondue place. Let's do that. That's crazy.
All right, let me share some chat things here. Kat had said to your haunted house idea, Francis, that's a great idea about doing your own haunted house.
Yeah.
She also says she got her cosplay start and first FX makeup experience working at a haunted house. Nice.
The way to go. That's the way to go.
Kat's actually a great cosplayer, and she was actually on one of our RPG streams over the weekend for Roll20Con. So thank you, Kat. It was great, super fun.
Nice.
Cool.
Tammy, who's over in the Madison, Wisconsin area, she says Madison's Halloween celebration started ending in riots in 2002. They control it now. It used to be thousands of people showing up on State Street. Wow. Jalou is going. Go ahead,
Halloween, like Halloween in Madison is like insane as it is, isn't it? Like they always have like huge parties.
Apparently,
I guess so. Yeah, Tammy, you can tell us.
Yeah.
Jalou says he's going to have the kids who come to his door roll a 20-sided die. If they roll a natural 20, they get a full-size candy bar instead of the mini one, which I think is
God.
That's a cool idea, I think.
Yeah.
Because he's also
I'm gonna
introducing them
sanitize
to role-playing games, and that's good, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think, all right, very nice, very nice. I wish I thought of the haunted house idea, Francis. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Mine's really boring because I have gotten to do some cool things, which again, I'll talk about more in our after-hour show tonight about like going to Salem multiple times during Halloween, which is like the freaking best. That's the place to go. Yeah, I've been 4 times on Halloween. But what I've never done, I've realized, I've never just gone to a Halloween party in someone's house.
Oh.
And I realized, like, I don't know, like that's kind of the thing, right? People do, or you see it on TV all the time or in movies. And I was like, I've never done that, I don't think. Like, I've like gone outside and I've gone to like outside the restaurants and bars who have Halloween things, right? But I've actually never gone to like a person's house. I don't know. I just feel like which is really boring, I feel. But
No.
It's a boring answer, kind of, but I don't know. Not that the party's boring. The parties can be great, of course.
Well, if the question was something you've never done before, so if it's a party, it's a party,
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Necrodia says he would bring his own D20, I guess with all 20s, to try to fool Jalou. Very sneaky.
Yeah. That's why you do it.
All right. Okay. So there you go, folks. Kat, where would you love to go to? I'm sorry. We're in a slight delay here in the chat. So sometimes I don't know what people are responding to. If you want to go to a party with me, sure, great. Awesome. But also let us know what else we were talking about. All right. Hopefully, Josh, he had a little bit of problems before the show. Hopefully he'll be back. And if not, probably he's just in a haunted house and something got him and it's fine. Yes. I'm sure it's all good. Anyway, let's go on to our first geeky improv game. Wait, we got here. Oh, house parties are big on Halloween. This is my first year going to one instead of throwing. No cleanup for me. Oh, that's cool, Kat. All right, so there you go, Kat. I need to go to your house party, except I need to get to Louisiana. That's where she is.
Well, there you go.
Oh, Kat says she wants to go to Salem. That's what she talked about. Oh, I cannot recommend it enough. Amazing. Again, I'll talk more about it later. But it's the fucking shit on Halloween, man. They go all out. It's the place to go. And again, thousands of people go. All right, let's go to our first geeky improv game. This is the Let's Geek It On dating game, Halloween edition.
Oh, Halloween edition. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Mark says, I know we lost another guest to a haunted house. Like it happens every show.
It happens a little too often, I think. You need to calm down.
Yes. You're next, Savanna. Watch out. All right. Well, thank you, Kat. So please do come to her parties. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Tammy says in Madison, Wisconsin, they do take Halloween seriously. It's great if you can get a theme group together. There's people in apartments grading costumes. Oh, they did a Wizard of Oz, Dorothy, Tin Man, Lion, Scarecrow, and Witch. Yeah, her whole family is all about the costumes and cosplaying at conventions.
Oh, yeah, they're big on it.
Her mother, her daughters. Yeah, it's great. Yeah. All right. So in the chat, Francis will stop looking at the chat now.
I am now not looking at the chat.
Because Francis is going to be the bachelor or bachelorette answering questions. But Savanna and me, we need some characters from you guys in the chat. And ideally, we want these like Halloween or horror or kind of some kind of spooky type theme characters if you can. Which actually, maybe that'll help you out a little bit, Francis, but probably not. Because I'll probably do such a terrible job.
As long as they're French or Italian, it's all good.
Oh, right. Those are my two accents that I do very badly. So anyway, so start putting some characters in the chat, and then Savanna, you can just let me know. So sorry, they're starting to come in now because we're in a little bit of a delay. But I see something from Victor and Tammy. Thank you guys so much. I like that one from Marks. So if you have one you like, don't tell me what it is, Savannah, obviously, because we don't want to tell Francis, but just tell me if you see one you like there, if you've chosen one. Or if you want to do your own, that's also fine. You want to come up with one of your own.
See who said it. That way, it narrows it down.
But I don't want to tell the chat either exactly who it is, maybe. So they can kind of guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody you're liking there?
Yes.
I'm going to say one right now, though, because we're not going to do it. That Necrotes, of course, says Lady Face Slap.
Oh, yeah. I would totally have done Lady Face Slap.
Yeah.
Just slapping everybody.
Right. Well, again, Lady Face Slap had a lot of appearance in our game over the weekend that we streamed.
That's true.
Thank you, by the way. Kathy Evans just joined us. Thank you so much, Kathy. Kathy actually found us, I think, over the Friday and the weekend with our streams for Roll 20Con.
Oh,
that's awesome. She kept showing up in all our streams. So thank you so much. We love seeing new people here. Thank you for keeping to support us. You rock, as does everybody who watches either live or in post.
I stepped away from the chat room for a second, and it's already like 26 new things. You guys are awesome. You guys are just like...
Oh, you can see the numbers, right? Yeah. All right. So Savannah, I better pick ones too. Savannah, you all good? You got some?
Yeah, they're all really good. So I'm just like, if you see me, I'm just like, what am I looking at here? Yes, I think I could do this.
Okay. All right. So you got one. I got one. All right. So Francis now is going to ask some questions, usually like 2 or 3 questions, and we will answer as our characters. And then he, at the end, will try to guess who we are, as will the chat. But of course, Francis will not look at the chat till the end because they usually get it right. All right. So let's see who. I guess I'll be bachelor number 1, or whatever. Contestant number 1, and Savannah can be like contestant number 2, I guess, or character number 2.
Well, I'm gonna say Boochler.
Oh, I love it, Boochler.
So,
wait a minute. Wait. Josh is coming back.
Hi, Josh.
I'm trying.
Well,
hey, Josh, you're just in time. Pick a character from the chat that you want to be in this Let's Geek It On dating game.
I have to open the chat and stand by.
No, sorry, it's in StreamYard. Well, yeah, but open it in StreamYard. Yeah.
I found one. Got it.
Okay. Oh, well, that was quick. Okay, great. That was cool. So Francis will ask those questions. We will answer as our character, and then at the end, he's going to try to guess who we are.
All right. So Jeff is Boochler number 1, Savannah Boochler number 2, and Josh Boochler number 3.
Actually, can you make just the way it's set up on the screen? Let's make Josh number 2.
Oh yeah, number 2. Okay.
To go around. Okay. And
all right.
Savannah will be 3.
I'm shit tonight anyway, so.
Come on.
Oh, we got you, Josh. I got you. We love you, Josh. All right. Boochler number 1. If you were to take me on a romantic dinner, where would you take me?
Why are you talking like that? That's kind of scary and weird. And anyway, where would I take you?
Yes.
Well, I pretty much any restaurant I think would be fine, because if they didn't have any toilet paper, I would just be easily able to provide you with as much toilet paper as you needed.
Oh, God. I don't even. Just go okay. Nice meeting you, Boochler number 1. Wow, that sounds good. Boochler number 2. You would take me to a nice dinner for Halloween. Where would you take me?
It would have to be someplace with lots and lots of food.
Oh, really? Like, what kind of food do you like?
Like a buffet would be perfect for my appetite.
Oh, well, I like buffet. don't know if you. But okay, thank you. Yes, very, very nice. And bachelor number 3, where would you take me on a fancy dinner date on the Halloween?
Well, first we'd go to church because we need to get rid of Satan. And in the basement, we can have some dinner.
Wait, the basement of a church? We're going to have dinner? That sounds delicious. Bread and wine for everyone. I like it. Bachelor number 1.
You got great choices, Francis.
I know. Oh my God. Bachelor number 1.
Yeah.
What? If you were to dress up on this fine Halloween day, what would scare you the most that I could dress up as for this fine Halloween day?
Wait, why you keep changing the question? That's I don't. Why you can't answer me so many questions? Okay, what was it? What would you dress up as that would scare me?
Yes. What would scare you if I dress up as it? I don't want to scare you. That's why.
Okay. 2 things. Fire. That's very scary. And Bigfoot. Because I hate people with big feet who step on me. And it's bad. I just go to pieces when people step on me.
Okay. Okay. I'll try not to make that happen. All right. Bachelor number 2. If I dressed up as something scary, what would you not want me to dress up as?
Anybody that was in some sort of extermination suit.
Oh, no.
That would definitely frighten me, yes.
Oh, I don't want to exterminate. I want to party. How about you, bachelor number 3? What did I dress up as that would scare you?
If you put on those devil ears, you're going to go straight to hell. Don't be Satan. I'm going to put on my rosary.
Okay. You're scary, lady.
Isn't that special?
All right, last question.
Last question. Bachelor number 1.
Yeah.
What is the perfect place for like a honeymoon?
For a honeymoon? Somewhere really relaxing and calm that won't frighten me. Maybe the Caribbean, something like that. Also, well, you know what? Maybe the resort just for adults, because all these kids always think I'm their mother, and I'm telling them I'm not. I'm not your mommy. Stop telling me that. Just go away, please. I don't even like children. Here, have some toilet paper.
Bachelor number 2. How about you? Where would you take me on a honeymoon?
Again, this would have to be someplace with a lot of food because I don't care about your appetite. It's all about mine. And if you don't give me what I want, I might make a mess.
Oh, it's a good thing we have someone with toilet paper. Bachelor number 3. Where would you take me on a honeymoon?
We would go straight to church because fornication outside of procreation is against the law.
I don't know. Are you the guy from Footloose? Okay. So,
Not today, Satan.
I'm guessing Jeff is the actual mummy.
This came from Kathy Evans. Thank you for the suggestion. A nervous mummy.
A nervous mummy. Okay, nervous mummy. Josh, you are Slimer, I'm guessing. Okay. I'm like, okay. The exterminator one. I like that. And you're the mom from Carrie? Are you the mom from Carrie? I think.
No, the church lady talking about Satan.
Oh, the church lady.
Dana Carvey.
The church. I should have. No,
I was trying to drop it in without dropping it in too.
Yeah, no, that was well done. Thank you guys so much for all those suggestions. And hello, let's see. Hello, Maria. She just joined us in. Thank you so much for watching. Maria is one of our longtime supporters and Patreons. So you just came at the end of Let's Geek It On Dating Game Halloween Edition, Maria. Thank you guys for those great suggestions. That was a lot of fun.
That was great.
I just love your what we were giving you.
It was so weird. I was like, but one, I lost it.
I don't remember Slimer really having. I mean, I'm sure he had a voice, but
no, he said Slimer. He just Slimer.
Yeah, he just makes noise in the cartoon. Well, no, in the cartoon
he didn't talk in the cartoon.
He didn't talk in the cartoon either, but he was a lot cuter.
Well, yeah. He made a mess.
Oh.
Mark, yeah. So I almost said unravels, but I didn't want to be too about the second question. I didn't want to give it away too much. All right. Oh wait, that's right. This was his the church lady's famous line, right? Is that?
Oh, he's in.
I said it, but I think we said it at the same time, so I don't think you heard it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Maria likes this.
Yeah.
Not today.
Speaking of Dana Carvey, a few days ago I saw, or last week, one of his movies, Master of the Skies, which I didn't
turtle.
Seen before, and I was like, this movie is so ridiculous, but still somewhat entertaining because it's so ridiculous.
Wow. Okay.
But also Jennifer Esposito's in it. I really like Jennifer Esposito, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's Dana Carvey trying.
Look, anytime you get to see him do impressions, it's fun, right? So
yeah, it's just him doing a bunch.
It was really weird, though. All right, that was Let's Geek It On, folks. Let's talk to our guests, and then later in the show, though, we're gonna talk about supernatural creatures we would want to be if we're going to be one. And Francis has a spooky tangent tale for us.
I apologize ahead of time. Johnny, I hope you're here.
Oh boy, I have an idea. Okay, and the after SGU after hours, we're going to talk more about Halloween, cool Halloween stuff we did. Let's see here. All right. Oh, and Alex just joined us. Hey, Alex, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. Maria, I sure am. This is my semi-Halloween costume, my Ravenclaw Quidditch jersey. I think Maria's a fellow Ravenclaw. So thank you so much for noticing. Oh, Julie says Master of the Sky is one of the worst movies ever. Oh, there definitely were movies way worse than that, I feel.
Oh, yeah.
Way worse. All right, anyway, let's talk about the Points of Interest podcast. Josh, you want to go ahead first? Want to start off?
Yeah, so the Points of Interest podcast, its name just got shortened, actually, yesterday. But the Points of Interest podcast is a show where I try to talk about the things that happen in my life, funny things I might see or hear about. I don't really have any direction for this show, and that's probably not a great thing. But
no, it's Seinfeld. It's Seinfeld in podcast form.
Yeah, it just goes off the rails anyway. So
the thing with that comment, though, it is a lot funnier than Seinfeld.
Well,
what's the deal?
What? What's the deal with packing peanuts? I mean,
so you can't eat them.
So on the show, I have one of my very good friends and the co-host of this show, Mr. Francis Fernandez.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And even further over there, she's my other co-host.
Oh, it's there.
She's right there. It's Miss Savanna. And these two, usually about 3/4 away through the show, find a way to completely derail it. And despite that, we have a great time, and usually end in uncontrollable, tearful laughter.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. If you want to hear Savanna and I laugh over nothing, like usually it's for some reason one of us will say something and then we just roll with it for the last 5 minutes of the show. It's really fun. So if you're looking for something to laugh at, it's a really good show to kind of laugh and joke around. We share.
There's also lots of dog noises. I'm bringing this up because Dan is staring at me and I know he's about to bark. So I apologize if it's really loud because he's right next to me. So I was telling Jeff before this that I am fostering a dog right now who is insane. He's a 70-pound puppy and has been making my life a living hell. So if anybody wants to adopt him, but
we'll ship internationally.
I will drive him to your house.
Yeah.
Where can people? I'm sorry. Where can people listen to the podcast?
You can find the podcast at poipodcast.com, and you can call us voicemail if you wanted to.
Call you? Wow, really?
Yeah.
Do I get a sexy greeting from someone?
I have to actually redo the greeting message on there, but you would get one from me, yes.
Oh, there you go.
Well, that's not as exciting now.
That
That's from
number
you,
would
but
be,
okay.
That number would be 314-764-7631.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Let me create a banner for this. Let me
Oh,
type
there's
this
a banner.
314. What is it?
314-764-7631. It spells out
7631, right?
Yep. It spells out POI Pod 1 because
nice.
Wait, because
There you go.
we like synergy.
All right. This is the first time I think we put a phone number up on the show.
Give us a topic for the show you want us to talk about. Give us a comment on something we didn't say correctly or something like that, and let's have some interaction. It'll be fun.
yeah.
And Savanna, how long have you been doing it with them?
I just joined the Points of Interest podcast just earlier this year. I used to have a show. Francis, I can see you gearing up over here. I can just see your face. For about 7 years, I had a podcast called Speak Geek to Me, and it was 2 girls, 1 podcast, and we talked about everything nerdy. And when we made it, it's all Leach speak, so it's numbers and letters, and like I basically had to spell it out every episode. It was just like this PEAK, the number 2,
It was fun.
And, so we had that for about 5 years maybe, and we only had 20 episodes, but it was fun.
Hey, Francis, you want to read this as Seinfeld?
What's the deal with all these podcasts? I mean, they're not in pods, and you can't pick them up and cast them anywhere. What's the deal?
What is the deal?
And then the Crodias, of course, gives the 867-5309 Jenny song. Yeah,
Jenny.
it's a good song.
Can I turn to?
All right, folks. So again, remember POIPodcast.com at POI Podcast, correct? Is that the right Twitter? Yes.
Yes, that is the correct Twitter.
All right. And then give them a call. Because look, you probably don't call many people much anymore because it's all like, texting.
Call voicemail.
You text it too.
Yeah,
You can text that number as well?
Yeah, you can text the number.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Bring up this comment about comics are fun, sticks boy.
What?
The comment from Comics
Back over
Are
here.
Fun says be our 10th caller and win Savannah's dog.
Nice.
That's awesome.
That's good. I like that. And by the way, thank you for watching Comics Are Fun. And I love your picture there with Spider-Man talking to J. Jonah Jameson.
Pictures of Spider-Man.
I was watching, Spider-Man 2 maybe, or 3. I don't know, one of those the other day again. J.K. Simmons, man, like there's nobody who's going to do J. Jonah Jameson like him. Like he just, honestly, maybe out of all the people who've played in superhero movies, he might be the best person who's captured a character, I feel.
He's probably the most brilliantly cast. Yeah. I can't think of anyone else who's been cast better than J.K. Simmons as J. Jonah Jameson. Oh, man.
I mean, never hearing Jameson's voice, obviously through comics, and all we had was the cartoon back in the day, which kind of set the voice, I guess.
Yeah, 'cause it had kind of Simmons' voice.
Yeah, JK was definitely he was the perfect casting.
I agree.
Yeah. So Mark says he's going to call you as Lady Facelap. That's a recurring thing on our show that Necrodius created this character named Lady Facelap, and he spent years trying to get us to use her, and we finally have like 2 times in a row, I think, right? Last show and on the gaming show and
the game show on this and as a
show, yeah.
For here, yeah.
And Tammy says that's the new 8675309. It's not Jenny, it's Lady Facelap now.
Hey, Lady Facelap.
All right, Maria likes Spidey. Comics for Fun says JK is the high Hugh Jackman of the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, no.
Because he's saying Hugh Jackman is perfectly cast as Wolverine, right? Okay.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
I mean, I don't agree.
Oh well, no. We want to hear different points of view here.
I think Jack Human is way too tall, and
Jack Human.
That's what I call him.
That's what you call him.
And
Jack Human.
He's way too tall, and they screwed up the claws.
Oh, because they come from the front and not the top.
Yeah. And that's I think who played Bane? What's that dude's name?
Tom
Hardy.
Yes.
Yeah.
He'd be great as Wolverine.
Hot guy,
The hot guy. Oh, thank
The
you.
hot guy.
I like to think of myself as very hot.
What's that one dude's name? He's a rock and roll guy. Damn it, he sings the song Mother. Danzig.
Wow, good pull. Mother.
All right, so that's cool. I'm with you, though. Comments are fun. I do think Hugh Jackman was a great Wolverine. All right, let's see here. Oh yes, okay. I'm just looking at the chat here. Necrodius said, yes, this is true. Necrodius. Tammy actually did some artwork of Lady Facelap, so that is out there on Twitter now.
Oh yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Tammy also. Now you're just nitpicking. Okay.
Yeah.
We all do it at some point for certain things. All right. Actually, I'm going to share something else Tammy did in a minute here. But Francis, I think it's time to share some. We got lots of Halloween news we're going to share on the show today. All right. So on our banners that you always read so eloquently for you.
This is in Virgin Lights, Candles, and Bring Back Witches. Still doesn't get laid. You're a virgin.
All right, there you go, folks. I had to throw in a. Actually, I'll keep that on just for the hell of it for now. I had to throw in a Hocus Pocus because that's my favorite Halloween movie.
They're doing a sequel, apparently.
No, stop.
Yeah, they're bringing back this original. The
original. Well, there's actually a couple years ago, someone wrote a book. I actually bought it. It was a sequel. They had the book version of the original, and there was a sequel to it.
Oh.
Which was the kids of the kids in the original.
Hocus.
So it was like set in our present day.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah. But I don't know. You're saying they're actually going to bring like a Bette Midler and Sarah Jessica Parker and Kathy and the Jimmy?
He did about it once. A picture of Bette Midler saying she's going to bring back the original crew for.
Okay. Was that like recently or a while ago?
A couple weeks ago.
Oh, all right. Interesting. All right. Oh, and so speaking of actors who are great, Jalou says Ryan Reynolds obviously is like awesome as Deadpool.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes, absolutely. I agree. All right. So let's see. We got some more geeky stuff coming up. But so Tammy, I just learned about this the other day. You want to explain what this Reface thing is, Francis?
Reface is an app that will put, like, if you have two different people, it'll put the face of one person and actually overlay it on like video or another picture. And when that video is actually talking or moving, the face of that person that you swapped it with will move and act as if it was their face. They don't change the voice or anything. The face just starts moving naturally. Mm-hmm. Like, it's insane how close it is.
And this is an app, right? You can get.
It's an app on your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Tammy earlier today, she did this with my face, and so from what I guess, I'm going to play this in a minute, but like it's on a bunch of different movie clips. One of which you're probably going to guess who it is, but anyway, let me play this. Hopefully, this is going to work. I think it will. There we go. Here we go. You guys seeing this?
My God! Oh my God! Wow. Wow. That is.
Dude, the one in the pink is like kind of actually erotic, man. I'm like, oh my God, I look hot. There it is. All right, I'll stop. this.
Margot. Wow. That's impressive. That is
Yeah, let me get this up. Okay, there we go.
Wow. Wow.
And of course, Jeffy Quinn, which is me and Harley Quinn. Like that goes beyond the still picture people did of my face on Margot Robbie's.
Oh, Maria.
Oh, too late, Maria. You've seen it at this point.
Seen it all.
Wait, what? Okay. Wait, what was that, Maria? You want to see it again?
Oh no.
Wait. Oh my God, it's playing music now for me.
Is it playing music? Oh.
Well, for a minute it was. No, it's not. Never mind. I'm trying to get this stuff off the screen. All right, I can't get to work again. Forget it.
That's really. Oh, it's on Twitter. Oh, geez, oh man.
She shared it on my Facebook. That's why I'm just
your
trying to
Facebook.
stream it. I'm just trying to stream it through there. Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's really well done. Well done.
Wait, that damaged my very soul. You mean it restored your soul to the pristine thing it should be?
But again, how crazy that was from. Jeff's face was from a still picture, and it was placed on a moving picture.
So she just must have grabbed it from online somewhere. Or you can tell us, obviously. You.
Yeah, it was
she says it does have sound. Okay, so actually they won't be able to hear it anyway though, because they're just going to, I think, go through my earbuds. But
yeah, isn't that crazy? That was from a still picture put on someone else's on a moving picture, and even your mouth opened. Your mouth freaking opened in one of those.
I know, like it actually. I can't believe how well it blends in.
It's
like super. Yeah, look, so here are people's comments.
The deep fakes, man. Deep fakes. This is the future.
Oh, I know why you won't get any sleep in this way, because you'll be dreaming about me in that video.
And that little pink number.
In the pink number, yeah, exactly.
Please do, Tammy. Please do share it Twitter. Tag. So, folks, look at just search for @SuperGeekedUp on Twitter, and you'll find. She says I look nice looking in pink, pretty in pink. What if Jess have a gender swap? Yeah, that's fine. I'm up for that.
The crossplay. So there you go.
So actually, Tammy, tell me what did you recognize? I don't actually know what all those are from. Obviously, the Birds of Prey, like in Harley Quinn stuff.
One was the Wolf of Wall Street. The other one was
what was the pink one? Do you know?
The Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, that was Wolf of Wall Street. Okay,
that's Wolf of Wall Street. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, Tammy, you can tell me at some point. I would love to know like what all the pulls are from in those things.
But all of them are Margot Robbie.
Oh, they're all Margot Robbie?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's great. That's perfect, actually. I didn't realize that. Nice.
Or Margot Robbie. Yeah.
That's right. My face only goes on Margot Robbie.
No, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Giggity? We got to...
right, Josh.
What was that?
The giggity.
Yeah. We got to get Margot Robbie on the show.
Not after that
and
comment.
show her that, and then... What was that, Josh?
Not after my comment.
Yeah, she's like, as long as you don't have that Josh guy on.
Look, we're inspiring people to get the app.
Yeah, it's called the Face app or
Face swap.
Reface.
Reface.
Just so you know, folks, you don't have to put my face on Margot Robbie. I know you want to, but you can do other things with the Reface. Put
it on Jean-Claude Van Damme, for instance.
Yeah, sure. That's not quite as funny, I suppose, but yeah, I think that. But I do like my Jean-Claude Van Damme. Is there a way to not find that again rather than how to find it? Well, just don't go on Twitter because it's going to be all over Twitter now. It's going to be
doesn't matter. It's burned into your eyeballs at this point.
That's all I can see right now. Actually, I can't see any of you guys. I just see Jeff in a pink number. That's all I can see.
Yeah.
I look good.
You
man.
look really great in pink. Like your skin is
thank
just
you
perfect for it. Yeah.
Now I feel all those pink things. I'm validated with all those pink items I bought recently.
Perfect.
Now this is cool. Oh, Linda Carter and Gal Gadot. Nice, Tammy. She's done herself as those because she loves Wonder Woman. Yeah.
Yeah. So look out for that app. It's pretty crazy.
He says it should be called the face slap instead of the reface. That just shows you getting slapped, like by scenes of people getting slapped.
Sure.
Put Margot Robbie's face on clips of me from this show. Okay. Yeah, look, she could be a Ravenclaw jersey.
Oh man, I say agree. I say yes to all of that.
She could be in a different geeky shirt I wear every show. She could, it'd be cool.
I like it.
Oh, thank you, Maria. I will work it. Damn right. What is it going like? Something like that. I can't snap.
I like the attempt, though. I like the attempt.
You had a good shot.
Josh, you're so dark now. Oh, there you go. I see your screen's back on. Okay. All right, there you go, folks. Let me go back to. All right. Anyway, hey, let's talk about our Patreons. Just at the time where, first off, of course, huge thanks to all our Patreons. We really appreciate you guys so much. And if you don't know, folks, you can help us out here by going to patreon.com/supergeekedup. And you can donate any amount you want, $1, $2, $3, what, etc. And you get some cool bonuses like $2 or more. You get access to our Discord, where we got some Halloween chat going on right now and other gaming and other cool chat. $3 or more a month, you can watch our after hours every Wednesday night, which we do after our show. And we do other cool stuff as well, like special fandom episodes. Anyway, but people at a certain level, we get a special shout out to during the show, which Francis will do right now.
Yes, a super geek
$100 level. Jeff will come over to your house in that little pink number.
You say $100?
$100 level.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
50 cents and you can have my dog.
Wow, that's a steal. All right, super geeky. Thank you to our super shout out patrons at $10 a month or more.
Ooh, can you do a Halloween type theme? Halloween, like you do a thing every time with the people.
I do, yeah.
Or spooky, some kind of spooky horror Halloween, maybe.
I'm gonna try now.
Oh, sorry. If I messed you up, you can do something else.
I'll try. Well, what's funny?
I can make like spooky, like ghost noises in the background if you want.
All right.
That'd be good.
Oh.
But you can do something else. If you had something planned, please go for it.
Okay,
And we can still do noises.
I need Savanna to do haunted noises, and then I will do my my bad.
Oh, that's not like
Maria, you want to play a game? Maria and Justin Rod from KLI Brand. I'm going to kill you with love. Justin Craig Allen Poole. I will strike with kindness. Rachel J. I'm going to stab you with love. maybe not actually. Maybe that's a little too far. Victor Snyder. I'm going to hug you with Charity. Yeah. And that's just my friend Charity. Ariella Strauss. I'm going to slit your throat with butter only. No knife, just butter. Nicole B. I'm gonna split you in half. This cake, because isn't this cake delicious? Kyle Schwab. I'm going to take that heart and throb it, whatever that means. I'm going to poke your eyes out with that picture of Jeff in a pink number. Jaloo, I will plague you with laughter and joy. And Cethos, yes, you Cethos, you're going to go down with a dog for only 50 cents.
Okay, you've done some weird ones. That's the most strangest, bizarre one ever.
I didn't want to be like, kill them. I wanted to.
Well, no, I know it was disturbing, but then it got nice, which is good. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And then there was that one HR issue halfway through.
Well,
Folks, if you would like your name read in a goofy way like that every week, you can donate $10 or more a month to Patreon. Again, huge thanks to everybody, no matter what level you're at. We really appreciate it. I know some people in the chat, like Victor and Maria, are Patreon supporters. And if you can't totally understand, but thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Please tell your friends, encourage them to check us out and subscribe. We really appreciate it. All right. I'm just looking at all the chats that were coming in.
As for the dog comments, this is Colin Peterson here.
Oh, nice. Oh, he's all tuckered out.
I gave him some Benadryl, and then this is my dog, Dan. Lieutenant Dan. And so he is neutered already. he just wasn't taken care of too well. He wasn't trained as a puppy, so now he's like a year and a half old and full strength and insane. So that's what I'm dealing with. So.
All right. By the way, I shared during your thing, but Scorpio says he looks forward to your shout outs all night. So he enjoyed it. Thank you, Scorpio, for watching. Let's see here. Oh, Maria says it's supposed to be scary, sexy, or kinky.
All of the above.
Yeah.
All of the above.
The above.
I know that I'm uncomfortable right now, but I don't know which way I'm leaning with it, you know?
I'm glad Francis had this all planned out and didn't go off the cuff.
I had it written down. It's all good, guys. Got it taken care of.
This actually isn't after hours, but we're getting close.
Almost there.
Mark says, SGU drinking drink every time they say lady face slap and throbbing. Okay. And people are enjoying seeing your puppy.
Yeah, dogs are always welcome. Just love a good puppy.
All right, folks. Breaking Halloween news, Francis.
The Great Pumpkin does not visit Linus's pumpkin patch for the 50th straight year.
Not showing the Peanuts cartoons.
What was that?
I don't believe they're showing any of the Peanuts cartoons this year.
What?
They are on Apple TV for free.
Oh, I saw Soupy in Space on Apple TV. I thought maybe that was. Are you telling me, like they've done for every year, they're not like on CBS or some network because Apple has bought out Peanuts?
What?
That makes me want to vomit. Yeah, that's gross. Man,
that's TV tradition, is it not?
Exactly.
Yes, that's the thing. They have to be on TV, man.
Oh,
like
man.
that. Peanuts are the Grinch. Oh, come on. That's fuck Apple TV. Sorry. Honestly, that's the one. Like I have no desire to try because I feel like I don't want to. The shows I just have no interest in the shows. Maybe one.
There's nothing good on there. Well, now there is.
Because they have the Great Pumpkin.
Yeah.
The stuff. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But wait, do you have to be a subscriber? You said free?
It's free, so.
Oh, you don't have to be a subscriber to watch it?
Yeah, I don't think you have
okay.
to. You have to watch it through Apple TV.
I don't like it. All right. I'll just move on then.
All right, we'll move on. Let's get to the second geeky question.
I agree, Kathy. Oh, no, that is terrible. All right. So let's see here. That's our second geeky question. Remember, folks, I'm sorry. We do have a Discord. If you're a Patreon supporter, please let me know if you don't have a link to that. I will send it to you so you can join up there. We have a survey that Jalou nicely did for us for FrefCon, which is, hey, have you told Josh about FrefCon?
I don't think I've ever mentioned FrefCon to either of these fine folk, but FrefCon is a convention specifically for Super Geeked Up, where we will have hopefully attached to maybe a convention, and we all just kind of do some fun stuff. And you guys are already invited because you're guests to the show.
Huzzah!
So you're already you're already on the list to come to FrefCon. But yeah, it's a convention to hopefully bring in the fans and the listeners as well as the people who've contributed to the show and have some fun and maybe go bowling or something. We have a bunch of different things that we kind of want to do. So, yeah, and just kind of hang out. And
actually, every show, particularly during after hours, our viewers suggest new cool activities like laser tag, right, and bowling and
karaoke, billiards.
Karaoke,
yeah. See, yeah, there you go. Trivia.
Oh,
trivia.
Yep.
I could come out of trivia retirement for
perfect timing, Jalou. We just started talking about that. Yep, they need to come to FrefCon, absolutely. Because we're also going to do Battle of the SGU stars, like Battle of the Network stars, but where all our guests compete in geeky weird events.
Which is for some reason Tug of War. I don't know why Tug of War.
Only because that was like the classic thing on Battle of the Network stars. I don't know. We'll geek it up some way. Like we'll fall in slime or something. I don't know, instead of mud. Jello? Well, green Jello then.
Jello is not vegan, Francis.
Yeah, come on, Francis.
Jello. We can have vegan Jello.
There's no such thing as vegan Jello.
So anyway, I appreciate all the people were saying about boo Apple TV. Apple TV. Like Apple TV is definitely not going to sponsor us. Kat says, "Are you an Android guy?" It's okay. There we go. Yes. As Francis is doing, I wasn't going to take it this way, but I do very much enjoy Android TV shows and movies.
No, I
they're
think
great.
She meant the platform.
The platform.
Oh well, that's what I was assuming until you did your robot. But yes, I have always had Android phones. Yes, to answer your question. Let's see here. Oh, Jalou wants to do blow up sumo wrestling at FrefCon.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be awesome.
Listeners, but you know what I would think about Disney Plus having Peanuts, because Disney Plus has the Peanuts movie from 2015, which is excellent, by the way, the CG movie. So it is kind of weird that they got split like that, the content. Anyway,
we have a karaoke machine from Comics for Fun, so there you go.
Yeah.
Oh wait, really?
Laserdisc karaoke.
Nice.
I am about this.
Nerf gun fight. Jalou says pugil. Oh, I don't so want to do a pugil stick like American Gladiators.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
that would be awesome.
Q-tip fighting. Q-tip fighting.
Also, yes,
Knocked
Julie,
into a foam pit or something.
totally host an after hours room.
No. Yeah, Josh is all over the after hours room for sure.
Nice. Maria says a slap off. Oh, like lady face slap. Oh, and Necrodius will like that.
Slappers only from 007.
Oh, jeez. Yes.
All right.
What about like a ramen wrestling or something like that?
Ramen wrestling? Like we wrestled in a bowl of ramen?
It would have to be a
bowl of ramen, yes.
Yeah,
Like in a small bowl of ramen?
a bowl of ramen, but
Yeah.
it'd be fun.
I'm down with that. First off, I like ramen. Secondly, I like wrestling. So let's just put the two together. A marriage made in heaven.
Sounds good. Marx's point saying how the slapping would go. And then Kat says lightsaber fights. That's that's a good idea. Let's see here. Oh, Tammy says inflatable dinosaurs, which you see at every con now, Comic-Con, versus Indiana Jones and Lara Croft and other explorers. Okay, nice. I like that. I love Lara Croft and Indy. Francis qualifies as a Bond girl. That's true. Tammy put his face on it.
Yes, that's true. It's the best I've ever looked in a bikini.
You know what's probably happening next then? Your face is going on a bunch of Bond girl clips and reface.
I don't mind, because this face is perfect for the Bond ladies. They would never.
I would love to see that.
Yeah. Oh God. All right. Well, there you go. We have one vote so far, and I hope that's it.
Gold Nighter. That's what I was referencing. Slappers only.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Golden Knight. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that took me a second too, but yeah, that'd be awesome.
All right, yes, we are gonna. And by the way, folks, one last thing. Remember, on YouTube, you can make a one-time donation if you don't want to do the Patreon. There's a super chat thing in your YouTube chat there.
Super chat.
Yeah, super chat. Okay. Oh, we can get ramen. The sponsor Super Geeked Up.
Okay.
Maybe.
I'm okay with that as well.
Oh, Victor says he looks great in bikini too, just like you, Francis.
All right, Victor. You and me. Bikini off, Victor. You and me. Come on, let's make it happen.
Okay, so just one last thing. Just Chaz. Chaz is a huge Snoopy and Peanuts fan as well. We've talked about this before, but he gave us some info here. Fox owns Peanuts movies. Well, now Disney owns Fox, right? ABC had the broadcast rights for TV, but those rights expired and Apple snapped them up. That's what happened. Okay, thank you, Chaz.
That still sucks, though, man. They should.
That's weird that they let them expire. That's because they had them for it's been decades. It's been what, 30, 40 years or something.
Oh yeah, easily. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, by the way, Francis, I'm gonna. You don't have to read all these. But while we talk, I'm gonna share some other geeky banners just so you know. All right, but you don't need to read all these. Yeah. I'm just gonna share. We can just keep going on.
I'll whisper them.
Oh, I mean, you can if you want, but I'm just gonna share them all during some of our discussion to try to get because I try to get some of these off. Anyway, all right, let's see here. Super geeky question number 2. If you could be any supernatural creature associated with Halloween or the horror genre, what would you want to be? All right. I see confused looks from our guests.
I don't know.
The Headless Horseman.
Oh,
really?
That's cool.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that.
I worked the Headless Horseman into our game on Sunday night that we streamed, so I like that choice. Would you be just headless, or would you have a pumpkin on your head?
Ooh, a flaming pumpkin would be kind of cool.
Would you throw the pumpkin at people?
I mean, I was planning on throwing my head, but
yeah. But that's your head.
Like your pumpkin head or your actual head?
My actual head.
Oh. Yes.
Plays it with the pumpkin head, you know.
Yeah.
But no, the headless horseman was always pretty freaky.
What's scary? That's like that's a genuinely frightening thing if you see it out in the wild, you know. So yeah.
Victor says Mouse from the Dresden Files. I've only read a couple of Dresden Files books, so I'm not familiar with who that is. But all right, awesome, thank you. Yeah, please share your comments, folks. What are the comics? Sam Hain from the Real Ghostbusters. Oh, the cartoon?
Yeah.
The Real Ghostbusters, Slimer and the Real Ghostbusters cartoon? All right, nice. I love that cartoon.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
I think that I would like to be like a Michael Myers or like a Jason type character because like they're really fast.
But they don't look at
you like run and then you look behind you and then I'm right in front of you. Like as someone who's like plagued with asthma, like it'd be cool to be real fast. Like or Swamp Thing, because I relate to that on a deep level. Like I just like live in the swamp, you know, and then I could just like descend back into it after I'm like.
I love that you picked practical purposes for. Like, I'm not going to kill anyone as these characters. No death involved. I just want to be able to move.
I just want to be fast.
Without having to use my inhaler.
Jalou wants to be a hunter from White Wolf Games World of Darkness setting.
Ooh. Very nice.
Going with the Ghostbusters as well. Tammy says Zool.
Nice.
Ooh, yeah.
Is that the thing where something there's not this, there's only Zool? What is that the thing?
There is no
There's no Dana, only Zool.
Oh, right.
There's only Zool.
Marks is also a big Dresden Files fan, so he says Michael from the Dresden Files decked in the night outfit. All right, nice. Jalou Castile from Supernatural would be fun. That trench coat with the shirt and tie is such a classy look.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm trying to play something here.
I like comics are fun's question because this does make sense in relation to what's Savanna to say. Jason faster than the Flash. Jason is actually faster than the Flash because for some reason you blink, he's there. Turn around for 1 second, not there. Turn around again, there.
True.
You get into your, you know, he's like a block behind you. You get into your car and then you crash into a pole and then you get out and then he's just right there.
It's like, how did he move faster than a car?
That'd be me. Just like...
You're right. They should have him as a villain on the Flash. New season of Flash.
Why can't they get rid of this guy?
You know, that'd be a great Halloween themed episode, actually.
That would be actually, yeah.
That'd be super fun, you know?
You're welcome.
Yeah, good idea.
It's not my idea, but.
All right. So the supernatural creature I want to be is that.
Yes.
All right. In reality,
we had the it was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Wolf of Wall Street, Suicide Squad. I don't know what the fourth one is. So those are. So I was able to figure out 3 of the 4. I don't know what the fourth is.
Okay, that was good. That's impressive. All right, I got to move it off a certain one here so I don't look at it. Okay.
I can't stop staring at myself. I look so beautiful.
I do. Anyway, actually, my real choice for supernatural creature would be a vampire. I love vampires. I think they're super cool.
Kind or like the you know.
Say that again.
The glittery kind or the change it into a bat kind.
No, the more classic kind, I suppose, or maybe more like the Vampire Diaries originals, kind of, or Forever Night, which is a reference I like to make to the show from the 90s, which is the vampire who is the cop in Toronto trying to be good. I don't know if I want to turn into a bat, to be honest with you. But just getting to
suck the blood of other people.
Well, yeah, that's not that great either. But I mean, as long you can do it without just killing them, though.
Shit.
You could be like Colin Robinson from What We Do in the Shadows, and just be an energy vampire.
Okay, there you go.
Like Colin Robinson, the dog. Sorry, okay, I'm done.
Kat says her vampire is her Halloween costume this year. Got to be classic vamp. Yep.
Nice.
Yep. I have dressed as Dracula or vampire a couple times. Yeah.
Whoa.
not doing it that way, but yes.
I am taking Deadpool to my workplace, which will be very interesting.
Because you're allowed to wear costumes at work.
Because I protect kayfabe. Because of what I do, I don't do in the public anymore. So I'm able to.
Well, now that you're a newly eyeglass wearing fellow, how does that work with the costume?
Think of that.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, did you have contacts before?
No.
You just didn't need glasses before?
Glasses are new to him.
Oh.
The glasses are only like a month old.
Nice. Hey, good. You're joining me.
I've been for what 3 or 4 years now, Jeff, and I just looking at you on the screen now, I'm just now discovering what you actually look like.
Yeah, because you've been blurry up until recently.
Oh wait, so you've needed glasses, but you haven't had them before.
Correct.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you have them. That's great.
For years.
Kat says she loves workplace dress up. Absolutely. By the way, speaking back of the reface thing, I think comics are fun. Says somewhere the $6 million tech team is saying they had the technology, but why face swap? Why?
You know what? What's funny is that used to cost, 5 years ago, that cost studios millions of dollars to swap a person's face onto someone else. Now it's just on an app.
And it's free, right? Is it a free app?
Free app. It's a free app. Yeah. So
it is amazing, actually.
It's kind of weird. Yeah.
Mark says, it's funny. I was thinking of actually the Scooby-Doo was on Supernatural. He says Jason was almost in an episode of Supernatural.
Oh, that'd have been cool.
Yeah, that was actually pretty cool.
And Jalou wants us, Jeff and Francis, to play Chip and Dale from Rescue Rangers. Josh could be Monterey Jack. So is Savanna going to be Gadget?
Well, he said Zipper.
Oh, Zipper. That's right. Who was that? The Fly?
Fly, yeah.
Okay, you're the Fly.
Wait, why not Gadget, the one female character?
Because Gadget was actually, I think, the coolest, man. She was like awesome. She was super smart.
Oh, so I'm not deserving. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you.
No, I'm saying you should be Gadget. That was my initial point. I would say you're going to be Gadget, right? And then Jalou said, no, Zipper.
Yeah.
I just want to be Gadget.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, Jalou says Josh reminds him of the bartender character from Deadpool.
Oh,
TK Miller is awesome.
Yeah.
So I'll go with that.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome too.
Wait, Tammy, do you never really know what to wear for Halloween? Because I feel like, Tammy, you have a million costumes you always, or maybe you can't, I'm not sure, decide what to wear.
That's the thing. Once you have too much to wear, you can't figure out what you want to wear.
All right. Oh, Listeners Mate said one time he did Angry Bob Ross. Big curly wig, carry paintbrush, and yelled at people for not using enough yellow. What is it? Ochre? Is that how you say it?
Ochre, yeah.
Oh, it says Gadget was feisty like Savanna. There you go. Another vote for Gadget.
Big fan.
All right. So wait, we did not get who? Francis, your answer is that who we didn't get to this question?
Yeah. If I were to be a supernatural creature associated with Halloween, I would be a haunted car. There's a lot of ghost cars in movies that for some reason kill, like Christine, Christine, or there was one where it was like a ghost car that just randomly showed up places just like Jason did. It would just and he would appear in like weird places like a closet or a bedroom. It was just a weird trait. Like it was stupid, but it would be that. Because how cool would it be to be a car, a sentient ghost car? Like that's awesome.
That would be cool. I did not think of being a ghost car.
That'd be a sentient ghost car.
Nice. All right. Let's see here. Oh, okay. So Tammy says, so many choices and I work in a hospital, so I have to consider the environment. I see. I understand.
Tammy, I feel that. I work in a government office, so yeah.
I work around food, so I have to make sure I'm food safe.
Yeah.
You have to wear a hairnet, even though you don't have hair.
Oh, beard net.
That's a fact. He's not. Wait, he doesn't have hair on. Wait, how is that an O?
Savannah's just trying to rile people up and cause trouble, I think.
Welcome to POI.
All right, we got everybody there. We got everybody's choices for supernatural creatures.
Yes.
All right, cool. So, hey, it's time for our next game. What is this, Francis?
All right. It is Tangent Tales, the super spooky Halloween edition. I'm going to start a spooky, geeky tale and then pass it off to one of the others. And they have to continue this tale in many and every zany way they want. And they keep passing the tale around until someone finds a good place to conclude it or, just finds a good place.
Or we give up.
No. Or we just give up. Anyway.
The end.
Before you start that, though, so just some people mentioning about your car there. It says Francis would be the where car in Futurama.
Yes.
Julu says, Francis is a car like Kit. Who would be inside you? The guy from Baywatch? The Huff?
No,
I
me.
hope not.
Oh, Josh. Josh says he would be.
Josh would be I want Josh inside me.
Oh, boy. There's a audio clip you can save, Josh.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, and I'm recording as well, so.
Oh, no. Oh, man. I can't wait to hear this on the POI podcast.
POIpodcast.com.
Julu says the tale should be about Savanna as Kit. Oh, now Savanna gets to be Kit.
So I guess it'll be Kit. I'll be Car. Her.
Yeah, you always like the evil one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she had like the off-colored doors. Like that's the only thing that made it different from Kit was he had like slightly less gray doors.
Wait, did he really?
Yeah.
I saw that episode just the other day. Actually, I didn't notice that. Okay.
It's like off-colored. It's so dumb. Anyway,
You didn't have a mustache, you mean? Or a goatee?
oh right, he did. Not like the Mirror Universe Spock, and no goatee and mustache to tell whether or not I'm evil. All right, this one goes out to Johnny, our fine good friend Johnny. As I begin the tale as thus. 'Twas the night before Halloween, and all through the hotel was a lone little room that was a portal to hell. From the gateway came ghosts and goblins and ghouls, but there were no match for these four bustin' fools. Stood Egon, stood Ray, stood Peter and Winston. Their proton pack's word when you gave it a listen. They watched as the Scooby Gang got covered in slime, where an ape got poked and Casper got mimed. They pointed their weapons and yelled, "Don't cross the streams!" As I pass on this story to Jeff, so it seems.
Jesus Christ.
First of all, points.
Yeah. And this is not the first time he's done this.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, before I continue, I'm sorry. Is there an actual creature in this story? I'm just so focused on all the characters.
Well, no, there's ghost, ghouls, and goblins.
Oh, okay, thank you. I was just trying to think. I felt I meant something important.
Ghosts and goblins. There's the Ghostbusters.
Okay, thank you.
Gang, and then there's the ape from the original Ghostbusters, if you remember. From
The other ghost
characters.
All right. So the Ghostbusters yelled and screamed with a shout. What are all these other characters doing about? I'm trying. And they looked in the sky, and what did they see? The Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man. He said, he. He stomped through the city and caused a ruckus. He made everyone fall under tuckus.
Oh, I almost thought you were going to say something else.
Oh, yeah, I did not think of that, but that could have gone that way. I'm just going to pass to Josh now because I'm out of rhymes.
You don't have to rhyme.
I don't have to rhyme.
There's no requirement to rhyme. I
Iambic pentameter.
There's no requirement. Yeah, there's no requirement for rhyming in this game.
After cleaning themselves up, the Scooby Gang wanted to answer the Ghostbusters question by asking why were they in their universe? And also, why is there a gigantic Stay Puft Marshmallow Man stomping through the city, knocking people on their tuckus?
Yes, they're tuckus.
Then Casper, for some reason, chimes in and wants to know if anybody wants to keep him.
Oh.
And then Scooby and Shaggy go get high, and then I pass it over to Savanna.
Well, just to let you know.
Scooby and Shaggy get back, wanting to know why there's no snacks. The demons pop up from the portal from hell and say, "You guys are early. Here's our buffet." Sorry, the snacks are late. We have cheese puffs and Doritos and Snickers and shit. And whoever has the best party tunes, make it a hit. I don't know. Jeff!
So Fred, Daphne, and Velma roared in the mystery machine. I'm not rhyming anymore. Just so you know.
That's fine. Not a requirement.
And everyone jumped into the back, the Ghostbusters Casper, everyone, and they roared through the city with the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man chasing them as the Ghostbusters shot their proton energy beams at him. And Scooby and Shaggy launched food in their food cannons into his mouth, hoping to satiate his hunger. But then they thought they almost had him. Francis?
Oh, God. Oh, man. The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man groaned in glee as he watched as his little folks run away and flee. So with a stomp and a shudder and sigh, Slimer comes out eating sweet pumpkin pie.
Nice.
But all he could say was Slimer to him. But Stay Puft knew. And he smiled and he grinned. He shoved away all the Ghostbusters and gang. He said, "Casper, come with me. I'll be your something."
Something.
That's right with gang. Something. Casper, so happy he had a new friend, and the Scooby gang smiled and said, "Is this the end?" The Ghostbusters looked to each other and nod. This thing was a little long and a little overbroad. But that is okay, because it all came out good. We had ourselves fun and a whole lot of food.
Food? Like, okay.
I would get food.
I was like, you say like as we should or something like that.
As
Or,
we should.
I was waiting for the Vincent Price, like, creeping through y'all's neighborhood.
Oh, God. I heard that. Creeping through y'all's neighborhood.
Ooh.
so obviously, as I shared, many people were very impressed by that intro, Francis. And yeah, Francis is on point with the rhyming. By the way, folks, if we actually do a game called Ridiculous Rhyming every few weeks or so. So look for that too. That's where we have to rhyme based on improv suggestions from you guys.
It's all my fault.
Well, see, no, you didn't come up with that game. I actually introduced that game, but you brought the rhyming to every other game. I feel like we do.
I do. I don't know why. I just like.
Well, it's fun. That's why.
Yeah, I just enjoy.
The bar is set pretty high.
He does,
Sorry.
man. He sets it real high.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah, like the Scorpio says, he needs a week off from this game. He sets the bar too high.
I'm sorry.
But dude, it's great. Don't. Hey, man, let us rise to you.
Hello.
By the way, Julie says, while you tell the story, I'm at work in a room with a headless and limbless cadaver. Oh, all right.
There's your headless horseman.
Yeah. It's just a torso.
Actually, Sleepy Hollow, where that's set, is actually just a little bit south of me in upstate New York.
Ooh.
But I've never been. That's what I should have said my answer.
There
That's
you
another
go.
answer. That's what I always want to do on Halloween, go to Sleepy Hollow. I haven't done
Yeah, you should. What was that?
Now that he's in that neck of the woods.
that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Back in that neck of the woods, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, folks, that was Tangent Tales Super Spooky Halloween Edition. Thank you, Francis, for that. Excuse me. All right, folks, that is bringing us towards the end of our main show. But remember, we're going to do SGU After Hours, which you can, if you are a Patreon subscriber at $3 or more a month, head over to patreon.com/supergeekedup right after this show ends. And just give me a few minutes. Give me a few minutes, and I will have the link up there where you can watch the After Hours show. We're going to be talking more about our favorite Halloween experiences and all that good stuff. And just refresh the page if you don't see it right away on that link. Before we go, though, let's our guests. Can you guys once again tell people where they can check you out?
Ladies first.
Oh, Twitter. You can find me right here, right there, wherever. Yep, Master of Raptors. Instagram too, I guess. But yeah, that's it.
Puppies, right? You take pictures
puppies. That's it. That's all my Instagram is. It's just dogs.
Dogs.
Yes. Yep. Yes. My old podcast page has finally been shut down, so I can't even share it.
All right.
This is a long-standing joke on our pod. That's why Francis is dying right now.
Well, Josh, what website has not been shut down and where they can listen to you guys?
You can find that at POIpodcast.com. And that is also on the Twitter and Instagrams as well.
And they can call you.
You can call 314-764-7631. Call, text, or voicemail, which I guess happens after you call. It spells out POI Pod 1 because we like synergy.
Synergy.
Francis, one more. Okay, here's one more final Halloween bulletin. All right.
Wicked witches fear falling house prices in Emerald City.
Couldn't resist.
Wow.
Man,
That's too real, I think.
I know. That is.
Marks, that's just for you, Marks, if you're still watching. All right. Victor says, take care, all. Remember, be nice to all because it just makes the world a better place to live in. That's a very nice sentiment. Thank you, Victor.
Exactly.
All right. And so, yes. Sorry. Let me give some links for us first. I guess before we get out of here, we should do that. You can find Francis. Hey, where can they find you?
I'm at AKA the other guy on Twitter and Instagram, and sinceresarcasm.net. If you go to my Instagram, though, you'll see a picture of a trophy from they have like a physical Xbox trophy for like achievements. It's crazy.
Wait, how did you get it? I saw your post, but I don't understand.
You go to Target, they have it. Like it's a physical. Like,
I mean, like, do you hook it up to your Xbox account, or is it just?
I didn't read the back. I just like, this is really cool.
So
and
wait,
it says,
the physical Xbox trophy, but it doesn't have any. What does it have on it?
It's a light. It's apparently a lamp.
Oh, it's a lamp. Oh, okay. So it's a lamp. Okay, I get it.
But it's a trophy.
That's cool though.
Which is weird because they don't do PlayStation does trophies. They do achievements. So,
But the achievement does look like
Yeah.
a
you're right.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Yep.
Okay, folks. Yeah, so check them out over there. Supergeekedup.com, of course, for all the geeky shenanigans we do. Lots of my Super Knocked Up web series, gaming stuff. In fact, speaking of gaming, if you didn't see it, I thank you for all you who did watch live over the weekend or in post. Really appreciate it. But Friday through Sunday, we just did Roll20 Con streams. We did 4 RPG games, so it's like a little over 13 hours of content we did in 3 days. It was to raise some money for charity. So lots of different games. We get D&D, Young Centurions, Kids on Brooms, which is a Harry Potter type game, Action Movie World, which were Francis and I. That's honestly might have been like the craziest, most fun zany game we've done, and we've done a lot of crazy Action Movie World games. We were fighting space worms to give you an idea, like Starship Troopers S style.
Flatulent space worms.
What?
Flatulent space worms.
Yes, I'm sorry. Flatulent space worms. That's right.
the worst.
And actually, Marks, who was in the chat, was our led the game for us for that one.
Yes, thanks, Marks.
All right. So huge thanks to Josh and Savanna. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for having me. It's fun.
Check out Points of Interest podcasts, where Francis is also over there, of course, too. And all right, huge thanks to Francis, of course. Thank you guys so much in the chat. Thank you for watching, for all your great comments, for your suggestions. If you're watching in post, thank you just as much. We really appreciate your support. Please support us on Patreon if you can, and keep watching. Hope to see some of you in After Hours in just a few minutes. The rest of you we'll hope to see next Wednesday night, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific. Happy Halloween, everybody. Hope it's a great, safe, and spooky one. Until then, stay geeky, everybody. We'll see you soon. Bye.